This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm at the Ocean Ring today. With me I've got the new Lonsdale champion. How you doing, Scott?
How you doing, James? All good, pal.
First and foremost, congratulations on a great win against Craig Evans. 12 rounds, real tough fight, very entertaining. Can you talk me through it a little bit?
Yeah, well, tougher than I thought I would. He had more than I thought he had, and I knew how much he had. I knew he had a lot in his tank, you know what I mean? So he brought more than he's ever brought in his previous fights. And don't get me wrong, it was a bit of a shock to the system, but I had what I needed to just defend and just keep my cool, keep my composure. And I'm glad I got the W, and I'm glad I got this belt around my, not around my waist, like, but you know what I mean.
A new belt under your belt, as we've discussed many times.
I've said that before, yeah. I get a bit nervous with you. I don't know what it is.
Just chill out. Just chill out.
I'll fucking relax.
Just relax. Just relax, pal. I mean, what was you feeling in the fight? Did you feel you was in control? How did you think the fight was playing out?
I didn't feel. I felt like I was in control in a way, but I knew it was a close fight. I knew the last round was the main round, really. Whoever won for me, that's how I felt. Whoever won the last round won the fight, and I'm glad I felt like that. I'm glad I felt like that because I knew I had to be careful and I had to keep my composure. I had to slip the shots and I had to be careful, really. So I came out in the 12th round and I was very careful, and I slipped a lot, and I made him miss, made him pay, and I'm glad that it was. I think that was one of my best rounds, the last round. Really, it was just all about keeping everything in the tank, really, and I was happy.
I mean, Anthony Qualley, your gym mate, had this belt not so long ago,
and John Murray.
And John Murray, quite right, Joe. Sorry. And how does it feel to finally get your hands on it?
It's about time, like, bloody hell. I've had a great apprenticeship. I've learned a lot, and especially in that fight, I've learned so much in that fight as well. So I'm still learning, as you can see. Obviously, I'm picking up cuts, I'm picking up bruises. I'm still learning. That's just part of learning at the end of the day. And I'm just glad to come out at, well, not unscathed, but with this, you know what I mean. And it's good that I've joined the Champions Gym now. You know what I mean. I've always been the Central Area title. I've always hid that away, you know what I mean. So I'm glad I'm joining the Champions now, and it's good. It's good for the whole gym, really.
Both you and Craig Evans suffered cuts in the fight. How many stitches have you had in the eye, Scott?
I don't actually know. The geezers walked away without telling me. Do you know? Four stitches.
3, 2.
I could just bring in trainer Joe Gallagher. How satisfying is it for you to see him perform like that and get this British belt?
Listen, I'm happy he got the British belt. How he performed, listen, I give him 6.5, 7 out of 10. He got some shots off, there's things that he could have done better. But like I say, it was an ugly fight, and sometimes you have to win ugly. You win by any means, and that was an ugly fight. Both of them early on, they were like two fighting cocks there, everything else, but then he came down the straight and it was really strong. And I always said in the gym, in the camp, that the fight will be won down the straight, and it was done in the last 3 rounds. And like you say, it was a bit of a dog fight in there, and Scotty had to be the dog in there, and he won the fight.
No, he's going to be defending this British belt, I presume, or is there plans to move on straight away?
No, he's going on for a bit of a break now, and then look to defend the British title, and then we'll look at the European title picture after that.
Do you think there's a chance somewhere down the line him and Craig Evans can meet again?
I don't think so. I think Craig Evans has got back down super featherweight. It was an opportunity. I think him and Liam Walsh will be a good fight. There's some really good fights from down there, super featherweight, and I think him going back down to super featherweight, he'll have loads of confidence from this fight, and I think he'd really do well down there. So I can't see him staying at lightweight. I think, listen, Scotty's not a big lightweight, and Scotty was bigger than Craig in there tonight.
Scott, so how long will you have at the gym now before you're back in camp?
Well, a little celebration in Portobello tomorrow, 3 nights there. Amsterdam next weekend, New York the weekend after that. And then I'm back in the gym. So
and how much is Eddie paying you?
I'll be skipped by the time, so I'll have to go back to the gym to train for something, like, you know what I mean?
Nice. Well, listen, congratulations on the fantastic win and how much it means to you. Yeah. It's great to see you progressing, and
the new Central Area, English, British trophy cabinet's filling up, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Sure is.
So.
Yeah.
Is your old man alright as well? He looked like he was going to explode halfway through the fight. Are you alright there, Mr. Cardle?
I'm alright now. I've not had drinks, but I'll be alright now, James. I'll be okay. Yeah, dream come true. Very proud. Proudest man in London right now. Fantastic.
Top fella. Thank you for giving me a bit of time, lads.
Thank you,
appreciate it. Congratulations.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers.